NFL ranked QBs in the top 20. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers. Number 3, Russell Wilson, Seattle Seahawks. Number 4, Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. Number 5, Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys. And number 6, Tom Brady, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I would say if I can make one change this list, I'd probably put Tom Brady at number 5 and Dak Prescott at number 6. And that's the only change I'd make to this list. What changes would you guys make to this list, and do you think this is a good list? Because I've seen some other lists where they change up the order a bit, where they put Russell Wilson at 4, Josh Allen at number 3, and just stuff like that. Which, do you think this is a good list and what most people think, or do you think this is a bad list? NFL highest ceiling NFL teams. Kansas City Chiefs is number 1. I think that's about right, because I think everyone would say they're probably one of the best teams. Probably have the highest ceiling just because they're probably going to have a good regular season record. Ceiling 14-3, floor 9-8. That sounds about right. Buffalo Bills, ceiling 13-4, and ceiling 9-9. Which I agree with them right there. And I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers has ceiling 13-4 and then 8-9. Which I think most likely Tampa Bay Buccaneers will probably win the NFC Championship game in my opinion. I don't really see too many people beating them. I don't really see the Packers having a way to beat them in the NFC Championship game. So I would take Tampa Bay as one of the favorites. And they're actually number 1 on the NFC. There's no NFC teams on here. And then the next, Baltimore Ravens, 13-4. And floor 8-9, which I think that sounds about right. Most of them are about the same. Which their floors aren't going to be like that low. Like some other teams on here, like Jacksonville. Lowest floor NFL team, Cincinnati Bengals, ceiling 10-7. Their floor is 4-13. Philadelphia Eagles, ceiling 9-8. Floor 4-13. Jacksonville Jaguars, ceiling 9-8. Floor 4-13. New York Jets 9-8. Floor is 4-13. And then Detroit Lions 8-9 is their ceiling, and then their floor is 3-14. Houston Texans 7-10 ceiling, and then floor 3-14, which they're probably one of the worst NFL teams. I could see them getting a high draft pick this year. Who knows what's gonna happen with Deshaun Watson? So I think that's probably about right. Are there any changes you make this list? And I think these are all about right. And I think this is probably a pretty accurate deception of what's going to happen during the NFL season. I could see this being pretty true of what's going to happen this year.